T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Jones messed with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart.
This is as far as you go. No more.
Hello, Sydney. Are you God damn me.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael, and today it's Sunday. It's a Sunday horror hangout. What is going on, good people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this fine, cold Sunday evening? You know, I was looking forward to doing this show for the simple fact that I was trying to squeeze this in during the Halloween time, that Halloween time frame that was so busy for the channel, and it was so busy that I couldn't get it in. So I decided to work it in before Thanksgiving. You know, it's still Halloween if it's not Thanksgiving yet, right? Does anybody else share that? Share that same thought that I do. God, it's so good to be on here tonight. I was definitely looking forward to this show all day and to hang out with you fine people in the chat tonight. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And not only that, you know, this will only pertain to some of you. Only some of you will care, but I care. I care. We're 3 days away from Stranger Things, people. We are 3 days away. Wednesday night at 8 p.m. I think it's 8 p.m. I'm pretty sure it's 8 p.m. Stranger Things is coming back, and I just wanted to mention it, even though we're talking Halloween tonight. I know you guys love Halloween. We are getting into it. I promise. We are getting into it. And you're stuck with just me tonight. I wanted to do this show by myself tonight. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been on Sunday solo, so I wanted to do that. And we will be here tomorrow night as well. We will be doing horror shorts tomorrow night, and tomorrow night will be the last Monday night show, unfortunately, due to my work schedule. But it's just moving to Wednesdays. So, yeah, that'll take some getting used to for everyone, including myself, but it'll be every other Wednesday moving forward. So I'll post it up on my thread and everything, you know, for everybody who wasn't here tonight or, you know, wasn't at Horror Talking Coffee the other day when I announced it. I'm pretty sure I probably brought it up at some point for that, but at the same time, I'll throw it up there just so everybody knows. But yes, we will be back tomorrow. God, this will be my third live stream in 4 days. Tomorrow. Yeah, fantastic. Excellent. Can spend time with you fine people. Let me see who we got in the chat that at least is saying hello before we get started today. I see Michelle is in the chat saying happy Sunday, everyone. I will try to drop in if I have time. It's been a busy weekend. Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hello, at least. I hope you're having a good day. Jerry Wilson's in the chat as well, for the love of horror, saying hello, Michael. Let's get it. Let's get it, Jerry. Let's do that. Everybody, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please hit that like button. See, look at me. I'm on it. I am definitely on it. It's not normal for me. And Jerry's also reminding people, smash that like button and consider joining Movies and Beyond on Patreon. Yes, think about Patreon. There's a lot of cool shit coming there. That I promise you, my friend. That I promise you. Jerry's provided the link below, and he's also provided the link for the Movies and Beyond shop. If you want to get any merch that is Movies and Beyond, that is where you will do it. Thanks for all that, Jerry. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Gina's in the chat as well, saying, hey, everybody, happy Sunday. Let's do this. Let's do this. What's up, Gina? Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. Paula's in the chat as well, saying hi to everybody. What's up, Paula? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Melissa, the wild card, is in the chat. Even though it says Miss Candy 84, we know that's the wild card. Melissa's in the chat saying hi to everybody. What's up, Melissa? I hope you are doing well. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Michael G is in the chat as well, saying happy Sunday all. It's almost the holidays, and it's going to be the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby danced with Danny and Kay. Dude, I love that movie. Fantastic quote, sir. Fantastic quote. That will definitely be on my list around Christmas time, 100%. And if you don't know, that's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Definitely one of my favorites around that holiday, for sure. Jeff D'Angelo is in the chat as well, saying hello all you happy horror loving people. What's up, Jeff? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you here, brother. Good to see you. Happy Sunday, Jeff. Happy Sunday. Val from Val's Views is in the chat. The General's in the chat, and the General always gets a salute from Movies and Beyond, and she's throwing out the hashtag Thug Life. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Val? Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Byron Weaver's in the chat saying hello to everybody. What's up, Byron? Good to see you, my man. I haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Always good to see you here, brother. Let's see. Who else do we have in the chat that is talking tonight? I see that Jerry's gifted 1 Movies and Beyond membership. Jerry, you are the man. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, my friend. It means the world to me. A million thank yous. Jerry, I can't tell you how much it means, dude. Thank you so much. So much. And Sarah Campbell is not only in the chat, but she has been a Movies and Beyond member for 21 months. She's saying 21 months already. I love this channel and community. Well, this channel and community loves you back, Sarah. Thank you so much, my friend, for investing in your time into Movies and Beyond and the stuff you do as a mod and, you know, all that stuff, man. Thank you so much. Congratulations on 21 months, but more so, thank you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. Oh, the Shape is in the chat. James is in the chat. The Shape is here, everybody. And he's saying, hi, everyone. What's up, James? I hope you're doing well, my man. Good to see you, brother. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Russell Dorsey's in the chat, and he has been a member for 14 months. Russell, you are the man. Thank you so much for that, my friend. It means the world to me, you channel members. And it just, damn. Thank you so much, dude. And happy 14 months. Congratulations. Congratulations. I see Ryan's in the chat saying, what up, Michael? What up, chat? What up, Ryan? Hope you're doing well, my man. Good to see you. Kyle's in the chat like, hey, everyone. What's up, Michael? What's up, Kyle? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. And it wouldn't be, you know, Russell, it showed up, you know, that you were a channel member, but it wouldn't be the same without a Russell Dorsey intro. And he's saying, what's up, everyone? Let's smash that like button if you haven't already and subscribe to Movies and Beyond and get this party started. Thug Life. Hi, Michael, and everyone in chat. What's up, Russell? What is up, my man? Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. DJ Plays Favorites is in the chat saying hello. to all, and even the mod squad. What's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Happy Sunday. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. If I missed you, I apologize. I do my best with these, trying to go through the trying to go through the chat. I do my best for sure, but interesting day so far today. Kind of lazy for me if I'm not I love I don't want to lie, I was kind of lazy. Interesting day, but kind of lazy for me. It was definitely definitely earned, I would say, today. Definitely earned. Ryan says, Liv says, hi, Michael. She had fun this weekend. Well, hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. All right. So we're here to talk about Halloween posters. Why would we talk about Halloween posters? Because let me be honest, I feel like we've talked about most Halloween things, but I don't think we've talked about the posters. And if we have, it's been a very long time. So we're going to talk about it. We're doing it's a ranking tonight, and we're gonna do it with the chart, because I think if I had to rank these like 1 through 13, I think that I don't know, I feel like the chart would be better. I like when you guys fill out the chart, and you know what else is cool about you guys filling out this chart and me putting the Movies and Beyond chart up here that you guys do, is I could probably make another video on this to where I do my chart, to where it's what I think. Everything is selfishly me up on this chart. But this one is going to be you guys. This one is going to be all you guys. Do I have a volunteer, a mod volunteer to count votes? Let me ask that question. Who amongst my mods in the chat would like to take on the responsibility of keeping this show together tonight and counting the votes? You guys really don't want me to count votes, because my numbers would be way off. And plus, I'd be sitting there staring at the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jerry said, oh, I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong one. Jerry said, let me take my shoes off. That's what I was alluding to, Jerry. And I don't think that me taking my shoes and socks off and counting my toes would be a great live, or maybe it would. I mean, I don't really know. I don't think I can multitask of that level. But Jerry, is that you saying that you were going to keep track tonight of the votes? Are you going to be that guy for me tonight? Val is saying, love all the pictures behind you, Michael. Background looking great. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I like it. DJ says, I nominate Val. Well, Melissa says, I also nominate Val. Here's the thing, right? With that, I don't care who does it or which one of you guys want to do it. Just let me know who's doing it. So I know I have no interest in being able to do that whatsoever. It's not my strong suit. It's not. But I did do something awesome, right? So you know what? I put the tier chart out, right? So I'll put the tier chart up. Let me show you guys this, right? So I put the tier chart up, and yes, you can see it. But I thought to myself, you know what, Michael? Yes, when I think to myself, I say my own name in my head. You know what, Michael? I bet you a lot of people are watching this on their phone, because a lot of people do. They watch shows on their phone. And I'm sure that this chart is very small. Okay. This chart is very small to them. So what I did was, since we're doing posters today, look at me. I'm so proud. You guys probably don't even give a shit, but I'm going to say it anyway. So when I call out a poster, like let's say we're going to look at Rob Zombie's Halloween poster, and we're going to see where we're going to put it on this chart tonight, I can bring up the poster like so to show you guys, so you guys can have a good look at it. To be like, oh, okay, it's a little small on my screen, but now it's covering my whole screen, and I can see this poster, and I know the one we're talking about, before I move it up there. Yes, Michael, that was a fantastic idea. Well done. See, I'm giving myself credit. It's kind of I don't know, kind of dicky, but it's whatever. It is whatever. But we're getting on to this. Let me check the chat here. See if I missed anything. Lost off where I was. Val says, what am I being nominated for? I went to grab a drink. Well, you guys are working that out. So hopefully one of you guys got that together. Michelle saying she is back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. Few people talking about their counting. But either way, all right. So we're going to do this randomly. Well, and by random, I don't mean that it's going to be a fair random. I'm not just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's 13 of them. I'm just going to randomly pick them and throw them up. That way we're not like 1, 2, 3, 4. Our categories for this evening are epic, great, good, okay, meh, and trash. Maybe I could have been a little more creative with those, but I feel like it's lean and it's there and you know what it means. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. I am just going to put the mouse over here, randomly click on one. I'm going to pull it up. It looks like we have pulled up to start Halloween Resurrection. And this right here is the poster for Halloween Resurrection. And I would want to know what you guys think. Is this an epic poster? Now, we're not talking about the movie, okay? So don't let Busta Rhymes, trick or treat motherfucker, sway your opinion one way or the other of the poster. Now, we're looking at art. That's what we're looking at tonight. I know that there are not a lot of fans of Halloween Resurrection, myself included. And then maybe there are super fans of Resurrection there in the chat. And I'm cool with that too. But just remember, we're looking at the poster itself, not the movie. All right. So this is the one that we're going to put in there. I see that your votes are out. Hopefully you guys are counting. To me, here's what I think, right? I honestly feel like this is it seems very low, like B movie, right? It seems like a B movie. It seems like B movie art to me. I don't think it's terrible. Like I think of the movie, right? I think that it's probably okay. That's where I'm gonna put it. I don't think that it's trash, but I definitely don't think it's epic, great, or good. Like if I were to pick that movie out, I was at Blockbuster Video. We're gonna travel back to probably the 90s at this point, and I look at it, and I've never seen this movie. I would look at it and be like, yeah, let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we got. So yeah, I would think that it would be okay for me. That's where I'm putting it. That is where I'm putting it. But it's not up to me. It is not up to me. It is up to whatever the count that comes through on where you guys think. I'm looking through some of these. I'm seeing some okays and I'm seeing some mehs. I'm even seeing some goods. But to me, I just feel like it just seems like a straight to video cover. That's probably the words that I was looking for. Like it didn't make it through the theater. It just went like, hey, guess what? Halloween. There's a new Halloween movie out. Oh, when's it come out in theaters? Oh no, it dropped already. It's at Blockbuster. It came out yesterday. Yeah, we skipped the theaters on this one. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I see that there are a lot of votes in. As soon as I get my number up there, I will go ahead and put this in the proper place, and we will get this moving on. It's very hard to talk about Halloween Resurrection without bringing up the movie. You know what I mean? Like that is tough to do. Now I brought up the parameters of what we're doing tonight. I was the one that said, we're talking about the art. We're not talking about the movie. And then I see it and I'm just like, oh, dear God. Dear God. James is saying the movie wasn't that hot, but the art isn't bad. I got you. A brother of a certain age is in the chat as well, saying Dangertainment's finest. I got you. I got you. Russell Dorsey is saying the poster is kind of like Stab for Scream. Interesting, Russell. Very interesting. I think you might be spot on that one, buddy. I think you might be freaking spot on. Hell yeah. I see that Eric from the Bearded Entertainment is in the chat, and he's saying, what's up, party people? 16 months isn't enough. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. Congrats. And thank you. Michelle is saying okay. So Michelle, is that our final answer? Is that where it's going to end up? Is that the tally? Is that the tally for it? Let me go ahead and pull this off of here. Not that I don't love. Okay, she's got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left on the vote for Halloween Resurrection. Remember, we are voting for the poster, not the movie. Don't let it sway your vote. Do not let it sway your vote. I'm going to go ahead and pull this down. I feel like we've all seen it by now, and we can go ahead and get this ready to jump into its spot. You're an idiot. Oh, that's so funny. That is so freaking funny. Michelle says, okay, meh and good are all tied. All right, well, so here's the thing. If we're in a tie, my vote will count, right? That's usually how we do it on the show. So if nobody else has voted, I am going to break the tie and I am going to put it in okay. So if we do come up in ties, that's the only time that my vote will count. So we're going to go ahead and put Halloween Resurrection in okay. Did a little better than I thought it would. You know, it did. All right, let's go ahead and grab another random poster from Halloween. I'm not looking. What do we got here? Halloween 6, or better known as The Curse of Michael Myers. And there's the movie poster that we are voting for. This terror never rests in peace. It does not when you're talking about Halloween 6. Halloween 6. That's where we are. Mr. Rick is saying, I just got in. What's up, Mr. Rick? I hope you're doing well, my man. Good to see you. He said, I just got in. Is it too late to vote? For the first one, yeah, we've moved on. We are on Halloween 6 now, though. Halloween's, you know, some people don't like it when you call it Halloween 6. They're like, it's not Halloween 6, okay? It's the Curse of Michael Myers. And it's like, yeah, that's fine. I get it, but to me, it's always going to be Halloween 6. I am sorry for nothing. I am honestly sorry for nothing when I say Halloween 6, but Curse of Michael Myers, that's the poster we're looking at tonight. To me, looking at this, it's you know, it's blue. It's definitely blue. You know, whenever I go to Spirit of Halloween, they always have one Halloween blanket every year, and it's always Halloween 6. I was always hoping like maybe it's Halloween 6 this year, and next year it'll be Halloween 4. Next year it'll be Halloween 2, but it's not. This one for me is going into another okay. I'm not a huge fan of the like. I just feel like they could have did more, right? And Michael's wearing a glove. I don't usually remember Michael wearing gloves. It's you know. Now, granted, the mask in the movie is better. You know, we were getting better with the mask aspect. But just talking about the art for Curse, I just, you know, it's, you know, this might even be falling to meh for me a little bit. It's just like, I don't know. I'm gonna say okay. Now I know that's that's not gonna really matter unless there's a tie. But that's where I think that I would put this. I think that I would put this in the okay section. And don't worry, right? So again, this is the Movies and Beyond voting in the live chat to put the posters where they go. I think I'm going to make my own separate video, probably just like a little 5 to 10 minute video on where I would put these and then release that to you guys. Maybe I can record that when this is over and maybe have it out by tomorrow. It's been a while since I've done anything like that. I think it would be fun to do. But I'm watching Welcome to Derry first. So after this show, I will be watching Welcome to Derry, and then maybe I'll record that. Maybe because I am off tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow we do have horror shorts. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to that. Let's see what we've got in the chat. What are you guys saying? Eric was saying good. James was saying good. Kyle was saying great. Melissa was saying good. Did I say Jerry already? I can't remember. Jerry saying good. Michael G is saying okay. Melissa is saying great. Hold on a second. Melissa, didn't you just say good? Didn't you say good? And then we went to great. I'm lost. Maybe she changed her mind. Maybe she changed her mind. Gina's saying another okay. Michelle is saying great. Ryan is saying Curse is trash. The movie and the posters match. Eek. Brother of a certain age, and it looks kind of like a photocopy too. I got you. I definitely got you for sure. Mr. Rick is saying meh. Jerry's saying Michael wore a studded glove, kind of like Michael Jackson. James is saying the only thing wrong about it is Michael is wearing a damn glove. It's yeah. Russell saying it just had Michael Myers on the poster, no characters. I got you. Michelle was saying 30 seconds. If I had to, I'm sure that was probably close to 30 seconds ago. Kyle is saying I include messages with the art like terror never rests in peace. That is true. That is true. So Michelle saying good wins. Halloween 6 will go to good. The Curse of Michael Myers. I can go ahead and take this off of the front for you guys. And we're going to go ahead and randomly pick another poster. You know what I could have done? No, it would have been too hard. I couldn't share. A two screen. I wish StreamYard at some point will let you share 2 screens, because then I could have put the wheel up next to it, and then we could have had a spin for which Halloween poster I picked. I think that would have been like super cool. Hold on a second. I got a no wait. We got another okay vote. All right, so okay and good are tied. Am I tie breaking another one? Come on, I can't be tie breaking all of these, can I? 2 for 2, 100%. I added an okay, so I guess that it's going to drop down to okay. You know, this is the first time I think I've ever had to tie break 2 in a row. That's crazy town there. That is crazy town. All right. So I will randomly pick another one, another poster. It is time to throw up another poster. I am not looking. And I have Rob Zombie's Halloween. 2007 Rob Zombie's Halloween. That is the poster that we are looking at. That is the poster up on your screen that we are voting for. I can go back in the chat. So Rob Zombie's Halloween, right? The poster, I can dig it. I will say that this is a good poster. I don't feel like it's great, but I don't feel like it's bad. I think it's high good. All right, I'm going high good for Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's very orange. And I get it, you know, it is. I do like the detail in the mask, how they have characters and they have somewhat of like scenes in there. But yeah, I definitely think that this is a good poster. I'm seeing a lot of you are saying like epic or great, and that's fine, man. As soon as I say that, somebody pops up and it says trash. Yeah, well, you know, it's a good poster though. I think it is good. I think that the attention to detail in the art, I think that they did really well. But to me, it's high good. But I'm definitely going good with that. All right, let's see. Kyle is saying epic. Paula is saying epic. Ryan is saying that poster is great. Mr. Rick is saying good. Russell is saying good. Melissa's saying trash. James is saying epic. Love it. A brother of a certain age is saying good for this one. Gina's saying great. Eric is saying great. The Bearded Entertainment. Well, I already said that. Jerry is saying great. Michelle is saying great. Michael G is saying great. Jeff is saying I'm going good on this one. Michelle's throwing up the 30-second mark. The 30-second mark. Mr. Rick is saying, no, Michael, I said great, not good. Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. Don't worry. Whatever I say, it doesn't fall into line with her reading. But she is saying the great wins. So we have our first Halloween poster going into the great category, and that is Rob Zombie's Halloween. I can dig it. Let's see. Random pick here. Not looking. I've got Halloween 4. We've got Halloween 4. That will be the next poster coming up here. There it is in all its glory. Halloween 4. I'm going to say this, all right? I love this poster. I think it's great. I do. I think that this is a great poster. You've got the classic, you've got the house in the background. You've got the classic, what was the name of their house? That was the Lindsay Wallace's house, right? You've got Lindsay Wallace's house in the background, that classic 78 scene, right? With the 78 mask. And they're saying the return of Michael Myers because Halloween 3 came out before that and everyone was pissed. So they're like, we're going to give you, not only are we going to name it the return of Michael Myers, so he's coming back, but we're going to give you a familiar house, a familiar mask. It's just, we're coming back, right? They're like, yes, come see our movie. We promise we won't Halloween 3 you again. Not only are we going to show you things, we're going to call it the return of Michael Myers. I think it's a great poster. I do. I don't think it's epic, but I do think it's great. I do. I enjoy this one. I think it's that 78 vibe that it, pushes off. Definitely not what we get in the movie, of course. It's not the it's not the things that we're going to see in there. It's missing the shoulder pad, totally different mask. We never see the Wallace house. None of that right there is in the movie. But the poster looks good. I would be proud if I made that poster. I definitely would. Let's see what we got here. Melissa saying epic. Paula saying epic. Melissa saying looks just like the 78 mask. Yes, it does. It does. Eric is saying 6 good. Hell yeah, man. That's a high level of good right there. 6 good. That's what I'm talking about, man. For sure. I'm just playing. Brother of a certain age is saying great, but clickbait as far as the mask is concerned in the movie. Dude, not only the mask, but the house too. The Wallace house ain't in that movie whatsoever. The whole thing is clickbait. Could you imagine if the movie sucked? Like, what if the movie was like super hot garbage? Then it would just be like total clickbait. Like, we're going to give you all the things you love in the poster, but none of it in the movie whatsoever. None of it. Oh, it's so good. Mr. Rick is saying epic. If I say epic more than once, does it count for more votes? I think you get. I think it's just one. Just one. Kyle saying epic. Love it. Ryan saying it's good. Russell saying since there was no awesome category, we'll go with epic. So, Russell, where would awesome fit? Would that be like epic, awesome, then great? Would it fit like in between? Would it fit in between there? Jeff is saying great. Gina's saying good. Michael G is saying good. Jerry's saying great. Eric's saying Michael on the poster, just to clarify. Yes. Michelle is saying great. Ryan is saying the movie is epic, though, but the poster is good. Michelle's throwing out the 30-second mark. You've got 30 seconds. James is saying great. I hated the mask in the movie. It looked like shit. Nothing like the poster art. Yeah, that's fair. Russell saying we would have heard if the hater we would have heard the haters if it sucked. Oh man. Oh man. Epic, great, and good are tied. We got a 3-way tie. Good God. Good God. Has anyone not voted yet? Anyone at all? I'll give that a couple seconds. And we will see. Because I just feel like I'm a tiebreaker tonight. Is this what I'm here for? Break ties. Because I said this one was great. All right. So if I am the tiebreaker, that is where we're going to go. We are going to go to great for Halloween 4. Halloween 4 goes to great. All right. Let me pull that down. Ryan said tiebreaker. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Rick said, if you went with my idea, epic, would it win? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Random pick for the poster. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I've got I done clicked on something else down there. See, I gotta pay somewhat attention. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Now remember, we are doing the posters. I'm gonna keep saying that in case people are coming in and they don't think that they don't know that we're, voting for the poster and not the movie. Oh, look, I am all over the place here. All right, so we got Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That is the poster art for Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. There it is. You know what? I will say this. I always like this poster. This is probably going to be a high good to great for me. It's simple, but at the same time, like there's just something about it. Like I absolutely love it. Maybe it's Michael's pose. Like it's very violent. It feels violent. You know what I mean? It's rough. So this is a good to great for me. I'm gonna have to think it's good to great. I'm gonna think on that. Hopefully I don't have to break a tie. At some point I'm gonna have to be when I do my own, I'm gonna have to make a choice with it. And if I do get pulled into a tie breaker, then I will. But I always enjoy this poster. Now the movie, on the other hand, you already know how I feel about the movie. The posters, I think it's tough. I do. I like it. I do. That's tough. That is a tough poster. I can dig it. Now let's see what we got. Melissa off rip says trash. Ryan says, so glad we're not judging the movie, but the poster is good. Yeah, dude, the poster's dope. Movie, again, it fights resurrection for my bottom spot every single time. The only thing that saves it is that dream sequence at the beginning. That's always the thing that pushes it over resurrection for me. That one thing, right? And maybe there are some days where it's bottom tier, but that usually pushes it up. Paula throws out the meh. Jerry throws out a 6 good. That's what I'm talking about. Russell says, meh, cause of the dying white horse, but since its poster is still meh. Meh, because of the darn white horse, but since its poster is still meh. I got you. All right. Kyle says, great, a notch below epic. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mr. Rick is saying, great. Eric is saying, epic. Michelle is saying, love the pose, hate the mask. I got you. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the mask, especially in the movie. But I don't know. It just seems so violent. I'm telling you. Yes. Melissa saying poster and the movie trash, both of them. I got you. James said great, but I hated the movie. Gina saying good. Michelle is saying good. Michael saying meh, but I love the movie. But the movie I love, but love the movie. I got you. God, I can't read today. Good God. Good God. Ryan is saying dream sequence and kills are great. Jeff saying it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Mr. Rick is saying, I always thought Brad Dourif's performance was out of the park. Brad Dourif was freaking amazing in this movie. Amazing. Like if I was judging this movie based off of his performance, yes, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Michelle's throwing up the 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds left to vote, people. If you have not voted yet, please make sure that you are voting for the poster. Make sure that you get it in there. And please don't make me tie break because I'm stuck between good and great. I am stuck between. I want to say like high good. Oh, Michelle is saying good wins. I wanted to say, high good, low great. I don't even know if that's even a thing. But that's kind of where I was with that. All right. We are pulling out another poster. Random pick. Halloween H2O will be our next poster. There it is. That is the poster we are voting on. Right. Yeah. I'm going to go along the lines of Resurrection with this one. And I'm going to say it's okay. Like the movie. I do like the movie. But the poster, it just seems kind of lazy. I just feel like it seems kind of lazy. I'm gonna have to give it the same that I gave Resurrection. I'm gonna say okay. It's they could have done something so much better for the 20th anniversary of Halloween. You remember how big of a deal this was? You know, it's just like Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back. You know, it's 20 years later. Why are they naming it after water? Why does it look like Scream? You know, like I just feel like if you're coming with 20th anniversary of one of the slashers that started it all, you know, I just feel like you got to come bigger than that. I do. It's very, very, I know what you did last summer, Scream, Urban Legends. Yeah. Laziness. Again, the movie's great. You know, don't beat me up over it, but I just feel like they could have done better for our 20th anniversary, 100%. Sorry, not sorry. Kyle's saying it's okay. Yeah, it is. It is. Russell saying just like first Rob Zombie's Halloween. Gotcha. Paul is saying for Josh Hartnett, great. Jeff is saying it's okay. James is saying it's okay. Melissa's throwing the meh. Michael G is throwing the meh. Jerry's saying it's okay. Michelle's saying meh. Ryan saying again, 90s cliche and lazy. Meh. I gotcha. Gina is saying poster is meh. Glad the movie was better. Yeah. Michael G is saying like the movie, but wouldn't piss on the poster to put a fire out. God damn. I think Michael's throwing that one in trash. I mean, is there anything below trash? Yeah, man. Tell me how you really feel, Michael. Tell me how you really feel. I absolutely love it, dude. Well done. Melissa's saying I saw it in cinemas. Not that good. Gotcha. Russell is saying good. I feel like Michael G should get 2 points for that. Like he just flat out look. Yeah. I mean, dude, you got +2 in my book, Michael G. Ryan saying feel like LL is trying to take my girl. Russell saying I enjoyed this one in the theaters. Yeah, like look, I don't hate the movie, right? Like this has no reflection on the movie. I mean, there are some things about the movie I would definitely change for sure, but I don't want to jump into all that right now. It's just the art, man. Again, like I feel like I'm just, talking in a circle at this point. You guys know how much I hate that. It's just I feel like they could have done more. Thank you, Michael, for not sneezing into the microphone. Oh, fantastic. You're welcome, guys. You are so welcome. But yeah, so Michelle was throwing out 30 seconds. We've got 30 seconds left on H2O. I'm going to go ahead and pull the poster down. But again, I am putting this in the okay bracket. But it looks like we have our first meh of the evening, and H2O will fall there. All right. Yeah, I can see that. Like, I can totally see that. Granted, I said okay, but, like, I get it. It's just, they could have did better. Michelle said we're okay. Well, if you got to run, Jerry, can you pick up the count for a little while? Are you still here, brother? Jerry, can you pick up the count? Did you take your shoes off? Are you able to count with your socks off? I will go ahead and if not, Michelle, I'll go ahead and count these until somebody shows up. I got you. All right, picking. I have Halloween 3. Halloween 3. Where is the poster? Halloween 3 is what we are voting on. And go ahead. Go ahead. It is time to cast your votes for Halloween 3. Yeah, this one I'm putting under meh. Like, this is low meh, high trash. Like, seriously. I might start, I may start giving my opinions on life this way. Hey, Michael, what do you think about the new brochure that we're putting out to the associates? I think that it's, low meh, high trash. I think that's where we're at with that. I do feel like that. I feel like yeah, low man, high trash for me, for sure. Yeah, do not like this one. Do not like this one at all. And you know what? That just screams Michael Myers in this motherfucker, don't it? It's just like it's just like, oh, you thought he was coming back. You know what would have been even more messed up is if they had a picture of Michael in this, and then you rent it, and he's not even in it. They're like, well, technically, you know, he was in that scene in the bar when he was watching TV. I think that would have pissed people off even more. And I think that looking back on it, it would have been glorious and hilarious. But at the time, right? At the time, it would have pissed people off with something fierce. And I absolutely love that. Because I would have been one of the people throwing a fit. I mean, I didn't see us in theaters. I rented it just like everybody else. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's see what Michael's doing. You know what I mean? And it's just like, he ain't in this fucking movie. So yeah, low man, high trash for me. Michelle's got to take off saying, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow night at 8:30 for Horror Shorts. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for counting as well. I hope you have a great night. Let's see. Let me get to you guys. We'll start it off with James, and he says trash. Melissa is saying meh. Jerry said I'm here. Yes. Yes. Michelle is saying good. Ryan is saying meh. I like the color. Jerry's saying trash. Michelle says I like this poster. Yeah. Michael G is saying, okay, there will be no fires to piss on this one for Michael. I love it. Kyle says, meh, but I did like the movie. Jeff says it's good. Eric says trash, and I'm not the good not the good Lena Quigley trash. No, this is just trash. Gina says I'll give it an okay. Fits the time, like the color and the silhouettes. Gina, you're so positive. So positive. I can dig it. Paula said I like the movie, but feel like the stereotypical witch moment here, so I will go with okay. All right. James says the movie was a pile of rat droppings. Yeah. Val says meh and trash are tied at 3. All right, that means only 6 people voted. There's 15 of you guys in the chat here now. Come on, people. Make sure that you're getting your votes in. Are you driving your car? Are you listening to me on your radio right now? You could be listening to like Outcast or something. You're listening to me talk about Halloween posters. Come on, guys. Scream into your phone and vote. Make sure that you vote. Of course, I didn't factor in that there are other picks besides meh and trash. I'm like, there's only 6 people. No, there's other options there, Michael. You know, some people might have picked great. Some people might have picked good. Some people might have picked okay. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We'll give it a few more seconds on that one. I'll go ahead and remove the poster from here. And if I have to tie break, then I have to tie break. You know, it's a burden that I carry, but I'll do it if I have to. I will do it if I have to. I do not mind. All right. Val said they stayed tied at 3, and that was meh and trash. I am going to put the first one. I said low meh, high trash. We're going to put one in trash, and that's going to be Halloween 3. I do apologize to people who love this poster, but this one's going in the trash. For sure. Melissa says, one day you got to do Friday posters too, Michael. Okay. I mean, if everybody likes doing this, then yeah, I'll definitely do it. I want to start with Halloween, you know, see what everybody thinks about the show. If they were having fun with it and they want Friday, then yeah, definitely. All right. We are picking another Halloween. We are running a low on Halloween posters. Not looking. I've got Halloween 2. Halloween 2 is the poster that we are going to look at, and there it is in all its Halloween 2 glory. Let me know what you think. For me, Halloween 2, there's a nostalgia piece with this for me, right? It's not I'm gonna say it's good. And I think that I'm giving it extra for nostalgia purposes. I do not think it's a great poster. I don't. I am gonna say good. Nostalgia keeps me in there from it being okay for me, because as soon as you see that pumpkin, I'm just like, holy shit, that's Halloween 2. Halloween 2. You know what I mean? But I am going good for this one, for sure. But yeah, I get it, man. The nostalgia is definitely gonna take over. You guys do your thing. Trust me. Let's see. I'm gonna read some of these comments too. Val was throwing this out there. Paula asked, "How about screen posters?" Yeah, I can do those too. It doesn't matter, right? It's the art, right? Yeah, definitely. I could do shit. I could do Chucky. I could do fucking all of them. It doesn't matter if that's what you guys want. That's what I will do. Dance monkey, dance monkey. I will do it. Ryan said, "My first vote for Epic. It's as iconic as the first poster." It is very recognizable, Ryan. It is very recognizable. It is. Paula said, "Have we done Nightmare on Elm Street?" No, I don't think I've done. I think this is the first time I've done posters. So I don't think that I've done any of them. I know Ryan was asking me to do Nightmare posters too. We get to them. We get to them. If you guys, like I said, if you guys enjoy this type of laid back atmosphere, doing this and talking about the artwork that comes with the movies that we love, then yeah, why not? Why not? I'm kind of excited about Welcome to Derry tonight. I think we're actually going to see Pennywise finally. Episode 5. I mean, fucking, we're almost there. Like, why not? Let's see. Jeff was saying epic. James was saying good. Melissa was saying okay. Jerry was saying epic. Michael G was saying good. Russell said, "Do you like Scream, Michael? Do you like Scream, Michael?" I have to hear your answer for myself. Which one? The first one? I love it. Yes, it's great. The rest of them, it's case by case basis. But I mean, that's for everything, right? I do not if a new one's coming out, great. But it's not like I get amped up for it, like if they were saying a new Halloween or Friday or Nightmare was coming out. Like, so I do like Scream, but I don't love Scream. That's about right, right? I mean, hopefully that answers your question, Russell. Kyle says, "Epic for me because of nostalgia purposes. I have a Halloween 2 t-shirt with that pumpkin." Hell yeah, my man. Hell yeah. Gina, another okay. Gotcha. James says Chainsaw Massacre posters. You know what chainsaw poster I love? Part 2. The Breakfast Club pose. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Russell says, "Why does the pumpkin look like Frankenstein?" I'll go with good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ryan said, "I asked for Nightmare anything." That is true, my man. That is true. Cherry One's Wrong Turn poster. Dude, I don't think I've seen any of the other posters besides the first one. Like, to be honest. Like, I really don't think so. I really don't. Melissa says, "F Pennywise." You know what? That's how you beat him. That is how you beat him. Melissa says, "Friday 2, H2, Scream 2. They all suck." Friday 2 does not suck. Hell, Halloween 2 doesn't suck. And I kind of dug Scream 2, to be honest. Damn. Yeah, Melissa. Holy shit, that was a freaking wild card moment right there. Good God.
Wild card, bitches!
Russell says, I knew the wrong turn was going to come up. Yeah, it always does. It always does. Val is saying, closing the vote. Epic wins with 4. We have our first epic poster, and that is Halloween 2. Well done, you guys. Well done. All right, let me pull this off here. Oops, wrong one. No, it's not. All right, let's go ahead and pick. All right, another poster. Halloween 2018. There it is. There it is. All right, get ready to cast your votes when Val says so. Melissa says potato sack don't like. Hey, you know, the movie is fucking dope. Like it is. I love Friday too. At some point, I need to take you guys on a tour of my studio that I've created here. Like I never show like a. I'm gonna figure that out. I've got a really cool Friday 2 poster that I fucking absolutely love. Val is saying, Jerry, can you count the next round for me? I need to take a phone call. All good. All good. Jerry's throwing a $2 super chat and he wants a what? I got you, buddy. Thank you for that, Jerry. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Melissa saying epic. Oh, yeah, we're talking about Halloween 2018. Okay, Halloween 2018. Look, the bias is real. All right, the bias is real. I'm going to say epic. All right, and here's why. I feel like I'm going to have to explain myself. We had not seen that look of Michael Myers since 1978. And for them to create a cover and a poster with an aged version of the original and to put it all in black with him looking down, get the fuck out of here. John Carpenter's name right above Halloween. Finally. That's how I felt. This is an epic poster for me. This is low epic, high great. I'm sorry, but it's just freaking epic. It is. It is. It is. This is getting an epic vote for me. I'm sorry. I know that I have Halloween 2018 bias. I know everybody's like, oh, yeah, Michael, but you just love Halloween 2018. I love the look of it, too. When that mask came back, I was bouncing off the walls. Probably my second best theater experience of my life. Oh, what was the first you asked? Oh, it was Freddy versus Jason, baby. That shit was amazing. I actually did a live show. What was it? Probably like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. Shit, it could have been last year at this point, for all I remember. But if you didn't see it, you should check it out. I actually brought the guy who went with me to see Freddy versus Jason back in 2003, and we just talked about that whole experience. It was amazing. It was so amazing. That was a fun ass show to do, you guys. That was super fun. Let's see what we got here. Melissa saying epic. She gave it a double epic. Paula saying epic. Russell saying, I'm going to send Sackhead Jason to your... Oh no. James is saying great. Michael G is saying good. Gina's saying great. Ryan said, love the image, but as a poster, it's good. I got you. Kyle says epic. Epically simple. I love it. You know, I'm glad you said that, Kyle. I'm glad that you said simple. Sometimes less is more. It is. Sometimes less is more. And this was doing everything that it had to do to get me excited for Halloween. Michael looked fantastic. You're going for Michael, I guarantee it. And the black and the white letter, it's so good. So good. Jerry saying epic. And he's also throwing this 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Russell said Ghostface must have called Val. What's your favorite scary movie? Melissa says, wish they sold posters of movies like they used to at Spencer's or Walmart. Yeah, but I mean, Melissa, there's some good poster vendors like on eBay. Like there is. I've got some legit posters. Seriously, you can get some good ones. Russell saying epic, and Jerry is saying it looks like epic wins. So Epic 2018 is going to go right next to Halloween 2 in the Epic. Why do I always do that? In the Epic section. Well done. Well done. All right. Let me go ahead and pull this off of here. All right. Let me ask you guys this in the chat. Is it helping that I'm putting the posters up like I am for you guys to vote? Is that helping? No, it's not. I just want to pat myself on the back. Like, look, Michael, you did a good thing. No, but if we do other poster shows and you guys enjoy this, I want to know if that's helping you guys, and I should keep doing it that way, to where you guys can see the poster if you have your phone or whatnot. All right, let's go ahead and pick. Looking. Uh-oh, we have got the OG. The OG has been drawn. And it's the night he came home. Very simple. Very, very simple. Ryan said, I'm watching on a 75-inch. And yeah, it's helping. Well done, man. We've got old eyes, man. Old freaking eyes. Kyle said, this works fine. Well, that's great. Fantastic. All right. Halloween, the OG. Whoever's counting votes, let them vote. You guys know about this poster. I'm going to say something that, this is like something I would say to somebody that doesn't watch horror movies all the time. But you guys know about the face and the hand and everything, right? I'm just telling you guys something you already know about that. To me, I've got to put this poster in Epic for nostalgia, right? If this movie was made today and somebody gave me that, I'd be like, yeah, you could probably do a little better, right? But this is something, this is, what this is wherever you go. You know what I mean? The nostalgia attached to this, the time, what the movie was, this is freaking amazing. The art is fantastic. This is going in Epic for me as well. Might be the only two going in Epic, to be honest with you, if I'm telling the honest to God truth here. If I'm telling the honest to God truth. No, but I do. I think that it's iconic. I think that it's horror history. Like, it is. Like, if you are to talk about, things, if you were to give somebody a book of horror history, this would be a page, right? This would definitely be a page, along with, what Halloween did for slasher movies 100%. So yeah, this is going in the Epic pile for me. I think that's the only two that I've put up there. God, could you imagine if the OG like trash one? I mean, seriously, that would be absolutely bonkers. Michael G is saying Epic. Russell is saying OG poster is Epic. Gina's going Epic. James is going Epic. Cream of the crop. Cream of the crop. Melissa says it's okay. Ryan is saying the OG is Epic. Simple. Hidden image. Yes. Paula is saying iconic. Epic. Russell's saying love that poster. Jerry's saying Epic. James is saying if you look at the hand, it looks like a face. It does. It sure does. Here's I don't think you guys can see my mouse moving on here. But yes, it does. Kyle says Epic. This is another simple but epic one for me. Hell yeah. Melissa says movie is epic cream, but the poster is just okay. I gotcha. I have a feeling I know where this one's going. I am not a smart man, but I do think I know where this is going. Going. Anybody else watching Welcome to Derry after this? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that's going to watch it? 30 seconds. Oh, and Russell Dorsey, this is for you. Apple TV was doing a promotion, so I picked it up for Monarch season 2. I think I pay like $5 for it for like 3 months or something like that. So I should have it for Monarch season 2, which I'm looking forward to. I may have to go back and watch Monarch season 1 again. But yeah. Russell is saying this is my first horror movie growing up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think for a lot of us it was. I mean, for me. Live stream dairy. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I would love to put that up for you guys, but I can't. God, could you imagine me putting up a premiere? Oh, if anything, I'd do it for Stranger Things. Like, that would be super cool. Stranger Things, on the other hand, like that coming out, like I'm about to binge all 4 of those episodes. If they're 2 hours a piece, I'm about to sit for 8 hours and watch Stranger Things. Like, that's happening. Epic hands down wins. All right. So that is going in the epic pile right next to Halloween 2 and Halloween 2018. All right, we got 3 left. Halloween 5. Halloween 5 is our poster. It is the one that we will look at, and there is your poster for Halloween 5. Now, all of you in this chat know what I think about Halloween 5. We're not talking about Halloween 5 in that aspect today. We're talking about poster art. And for poster art, I'm going to say it's good. I am going to say it's good. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's okay. I think it's good. Now, we can break it down to where it's like, that mask isn't in that movie. It's Michael lives. And this time, they're ready. The revenge of Michael Myers. First, we had the return of Michael Myers. Now we have the revenge of Michael Myers. I didn't hate this poster, right? I didn't. And I remember seeing this one at the video store. And the movie was... I like the poster more than I like the movie. That's definitely for sure. It's yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Vote now for the H5 poster. James is saying it's good. Jerry's saying it's good. Russell saying Monarch Legacy of Monsters Season 2 is February 27th. Yeah, can't wait. I should be there, in theory. Ryan is saying this is good. It would be better, but it always bothered me that they used her 4 costume in the OG mask. What costume did she wear in 5? I know she was in the costume. She was like a princess, right? Didn't she do like a princess for that? It's been a minute since I've seen it. But yeah, you're right. She is in the clown. Melissa saying movie's not good, but the mask is good. Movie not good, but mask is good. I didn't like the mask in it either. Gina said it's good. Not the mask, but okay, the poster. Yeah, posters. I mean, the poster's not bad. It is not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad for sure. Russell says, what? What? Ryan said, should have used this for the 4 poster. Well, no, the 4 poster had to have all the familiar stuff on it, Ryan. It had to have everything to pull everybody get, back into the theater. Like, look, we know we fucked up with 3. Rest assured, this is the return of Michael Myers. And this is the mask that you remember. This is the Wallace house that you remember. Come back and trust us again. So they had to do that for that. If they would have done this, if this was a Halloween 4 poster, it'd be like, who the hell's that? Like, I get it's Michael Myers, but who the hell is that kid? We have no idea who that is. And they just screwed us with Halloween 3. I'm not taking any chances. Maybe she was one of those kids in the costumes. I hated it. Melissa says Princess in 5. Yeah, I thought so. Russell said this should have been a Halloween 4. No, people wouldn't have come. People would not have come. They needed all those familiar things. They needed them. James said the Nicolas Cage mask, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that mask. Nicolas Cage is not worthy for Michael Myers. Jerry's calling off 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to let us know what you think about the Halloween 5 poster. Where does it rank in your area. I don't know. Epic, great, good, okay, meh, or trash. If you have not voted, please vote now. Make sure you get your vote in. I'm sure 30 seconds is really about to expire at this point. It's funny, the last two. The last two. Jamie Lloyd wore the same outfit in 4 as 5. Oh, was she in the clown for both? Was she in the clown for both? I thought she was a princess in 5. I know she was a clown in 4. Don't make me watch Halloween 5 again, Russell. You'll make me do a video about how much I hate it again. Jerry is saying good wins. All right. We are putting Halloween 5 in good. This is where we're sitting. All right. We got 2 left. I'm going to bring up Ends. And we will do the Halloween Ends poster. Let me bring this up. There it is. Halloween Ends. This is the poster that we are ranking. And by the way, just as a reminder, if you haven't hit the like button yet, do so. Helps out the channel. Oh, and leave a comment. Once we get out of here, go back and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. 2 things I want to know. 1, did you like this? 2, do you want to see us do other slasher type posters? Or it doesn't even have to be slashers, but other series type posters, as long as it's in the horror realm. And yes, if so, which ones would you like to see? So make sure, did you guys leave that comment to let me know? Otherwise, if I don't get comments, let me know. I'm going to assume that you guys don't want to do it. And then I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it then. I'm going to take my ball and go home. Leave it in the comment section after the video. All right, let's see. There it is. Vote. Please vote for the Ends poster now. Melissa's. God dang it. It's the poster. The poster. Let's see. Michael's saying it's okay. Jerry says Jamie was in the princess costume. Prince tomb. Jesus. Princess costume, and Billy gave her flowers. See, that's where my mind was. I was thinking about them up on the, you know how they go up the stairs to get voted for. That's what I was thinking of, Jerry. Gina said this is meh. Paula says this is epic. Russell said she changed to the clown outfit towards the end of 4. Well, I remember she was in the clown outfit in 4, right? Because she was in the clown outfit when she stabbed her godmother. Was it godmother or foster mother or mother? Stepmother, whatever mother. You know, she's standing there in clown. You know, she's got the little mask on. Got in the clown suit. Shit, she was in the clown suit for almost all of 4. She was trick-or-treating in it. Ryan says Ends is good. Kyle says it's good. Russell said, I love that. Oh, hell yeah. And Jerry's saying it's good. Me, myself, I'm saying it's okay. I'll be honest with you. Okay, because here's my whole thing with it. We got very similar posters through the David Gordon Green trilogy, right? And I love the 18, right? I'll tell you how I feel about Kills next. But with Ends, I was just again, can't we do something better? I don't know. Oh, let's see. James says it's okay, but the movie was a plane crash. Avoid it like the plague. James, you should watch it again. You should sit there and watch the whole thing. See what you think now. Russell says trash. Jerry says, what would angry grandma say? What would she say? Gee, man, I don't know. Probably.
Look, Jake. They got Freddy fucking Krueger.
That's probably what she would say, to be honest. She'd say, "Look, it's Freddy and Krieger." Probably, if I had to guess. All right, I will go ahead and pull this poster down. We have looked at it long enough. It is up there long enough. And then we will get to this one. And then we got one last one. We've got one last poster. And after we finish the last poster, we'll look at our chart. We'll say how great it is, how happy we are with the results. And then I'll open up a Q&A and hang out with you guys for a little bit. And then I'm going to get out of here. Closing the vote with good. All right. It goes to good. We have our last poster for the evening. And our last poster is Halloween Kills. Here it is. Halloween Kills. One thing I like about this poster, and it's, after seeing the movie, of course, where they used the fire with the whole, because you knew at the end of 18, where we knew he was at that time was in a burning building or in the burning house. And it was just like, so they made the poster this way. It's just like, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. This is high good, low great for me. I really enjoy this poster. This is a post right now I have a Halloween 2018 poster that I'm trying to get the cast to sign. I think if I do another Halloween poster, it's going to be this one. Just because I like the poster. So it's God, I love that 18 though. That 18 is sexy up there. I'll have to show that to you guys sometime. I've only got 3 signatures on it right now. I've got James Jude Courtney, Nick Castle, and Andy Matichek have signed it for me so far. I'm hoping to go to Pasadena for Halloween H50 to get more of them on there. And, of course, the posters in black, they've all signed it in white. It looks great. It really does. It looks fantastic. I'm loving it, but it just needs some more signatures on it. It does. Let's see what you guys have to say. Melissa's saying it's epic. Ryan saying kills is better than ends, but not by much. Not by much. High good. I got you. Jerry is saying badass epic. Oh yeah. James is saying epic. Michael G is saying great. Gina saying high great. Russell saying, did you see all the pranks Angry Grandma's nephew was doing on her? Yeah, I've been watching. Yes, I've been watching. And they did really good with that. I think so. I have something else, speaking of. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, that's not going to mess that up there. Let me see if I can find it real quick. And if I can, and I can do this, and I can show you guys. Let me see. Trying to find it. I guess it wasn't there. Let me see if I have it here. I promise I'm looking for it. You guys will think it's cool if I can find it. And I'm still trying to figure out, what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. I may not be able to find it, but I can find it when I'm off, when we get out of here. You guys still voting? Still voting. Might be able to send it. Oh well, I can't do it. Well, hold on. I may be able to. God, I hope this is worth it. All right. Let me see if this works. Nope. All right. I'll have to get it together for you guys. But I will soon. All right. Let's go ahead and let me pull this off here. See where we're at. Oh, wow. Epic. Epic for Halloween. Kills. Interesting. Interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look at our chart. The Movies and Beyond voting charts. Epic. We've got Halloween 2. We've got Halloween 2018, the OG Halloween, and Halloween Kills. Those posters hit the epic mark, where Rob Zombie's Halloween and Halloween 4 hit great, good, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Halloween 5, and Halloween Ends. Okay, we've got Halloween Resurrection and The Curse of Michael Myers. Halloween 6. Meh was H2O and trash for Halloween 3. I think I'm all right with it. I think that I'm okay with this. I still would make a few little changes in there. I think I'm gonna, make a video and actually do that. But yeah, make sure when we're done here and we get out of here that you guys leave a comment afterwards telling me if you like this, if you guys want to do it again with other franchises, and what other franchises you guys want to do it with. So make sure that you guys leave comments afterwards. Please leave comments afterwards. It helps out the channel more than you guys know. But yes, that is our tier chart for tonight. And I think that it looked really good. And I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I had fun doing it. I knew it was going to be fun. I wanted to get this in, like I said earlier, the Halloween season, but I just couldn't fit the show in. I couldn't. It was time. Scarefest took a lot, away. If you remember, that was a Sunday and a Monday shows that were lost, because of Scarefest weekend. So I lost 2 shows out of the month, coming off of, missing a show at the end of September for the simple fact that it was Horror Hound weekend. So yeah, I lost in about a month and a half, during the Halloween time, I lost, 3 different shows that week that I couldn't get on. So I had to cut a couple things out, and this was one of them. But I mean, it was an absolute freaking blast to do with you guys, even though it was a little late. But like I said at the beginning of the show, it's not Thanksgiving yet, so it still applies to me. It's still kind of Halloween, even though I'm already seeing Christmas commercials and people have Christmas lights out, and it's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. But one of my favorite holidays is coming up, and it's basically Eat and Watch Football Day. And to me, I feel like I am thankful for everyone that is in my life. And I think that that's the reason I celebrate it. I don't look at the past and stuff like that. I think of it as a day to be thankful, and a day to watch football, and a day to eat great food, and spend time with the people I care about, for sure. But let's see what we got in the chat. Russell saying, I still got to watch Tulsa King season 3. Yeah, I haven't watched any of that one yet. I have not. Kyle says, let's do Friday the 13th next. Dude, I'm aching to do Friday the 13th. We'll see what the comment section looks like when this is over. We will see. Melissa's throwing out the good deal. And she's also saying there's a weird vampire show now on AMC. Look, okay, I'm going to tell you guys something. Recently, I watched a horror comedy called The Final Girls. Okay. And I had never seen it. Like, I saw it advertised before, and I always thought that I'd seen it. And then I watched it last week, and I really liked it. Have you guys seen that? If not, like, you guys should check it out. Maybe do a watch party for it. I actually had a good time watching that. It's the main character is Vera Farmiga's little sister. I always forget her name. But she's the main character in that. I had a blast. I had a blast watching it. Michael G is saying, Michael, who are you rooting for in the Chiefs game and Thanksgiving? Well, there's not a whole lot of people that I would root for the Chiefs to beat. But without just saying whoever they're playing, who are they playing? Let me know that, Michael G, because there is one team that I would root for the Chiefs to beat. Maybe two. Russell says, interview with a vampire. Dude, I fucking love Interview with a Vampire. That is freaking awesome. Teal Kid's in the chat saying, I'm hecka late. Just got done with New Nightmare. Watching Freddy versus Jason next. Dude, hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Definitely got to do what you got to do. Gina said, I enjoy The Final Girl. I did too. It's very Friday the 13th. I dug it. I did. Not a fan of the mask, but it was still like, yeah. Ryan said, I'm still trying to get to Frankenstein. All right. Teal is saying, what I miss? Oh, we did the Halloween posters tier chart. It was an absolute blast, man. You should check out the rewatch, Teal. And then if you do, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. And if you want to do other slasher franchises the way we did that. No, Russell, Townsday or something advertised all the time. Okay. I got you. Michael G is saying Cowboys. Oh, you mean them boys? They're playing them boys. Yeah, dude, that's a toss up. I'm almost hoping. You know what? I'm not going to wish any ill will on anyone. There are certain teams that I hope that. Have you ever seen the Dark Knight? Was it the Dark Knight Returns? Was that the one with Bane? Do you remember what happened there when the football teams were playing each other? There are some teams that play each other where I kind of wish for Bane to show up and for that to happen. And that might be one of those games. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. I think that you'll have a good time with it for sure. But yeah, make sure that you guys let me know if you want to do this other franchises. You know what I do. And then make sure you guys look for a video coming out shortly because after I watch Welcome to Derry, when we're done here, I might record this video to where I put my chart together on what I think, if that's something you guys would like to see. But we'll find out. We will find out. You guys know I've had an absolute blast hanging out with you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow at 8:30 p.m., we have Horror Shorts. It will be the last Horror Shorts Monday. It'll be the last Monday of anything. Just remember, the Monday shows will be moving to every other Wednesday. And I will post a schedule in the Movies and Beyond thread. So make sure you're checking the posts that come from Movies and Beyond to let you know how the new schedule is going to go. And it's, not because I want to, but again, work has inserted itself into my life and changed my schedule. So I kind of have to abide by that because that pays my rent. Unless all of a sudden this channel takes off and all of a sudden 1 million people want to hear what Michael has to say about Halloween. Then I still got to go there, right? I still got to go there and do that job. But I don't know. One day, maybe. Doubtful. I'm 47 years old. I don't have much time left on this earth. So I'll probably be working, but I don't know. James says, I don't give a hoot for pro sports. It's all about the money, not the love of sports anymore. James, I think it's always been about the money. I think since sports came out, like seriously, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it was Dark Knight Rises. That's right. It was right. You know what's bad, Russell? And is I asked you that question, like which one was it again? And I've got the freaking trilogy sitting right here in front of me. I mean, I literally could have just looked over. And pulled it out because I've even got it on 4K and I'm still not remembering like names of stuff. Like that's where my brain's at this point. It's just slowly deteriorating. It's like, yeah, the one with Bane. You sit here and own the 4K set sitting right in front of you. Like it's absolutely terrible. Pretty soon I'm going to forget I have a channel and stop doing shows. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that it doesn't get to that point. But tonight's been an absolute blast. You guys fucking rock, man. All you guys are freaking awesome. And I think I'm going to jump off here. I think I'm going to go watch Welcome to Derry. And I think that I'm going to see you guys tomorrow at 8:30. Again, don't forget to leave the comments. And I will check them out this evening. And I will decide based on the comments that I get. All right. Well, you know I love y'all. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.